Chosen one, pause for a moment. Breathe deeply and open your spirit. You did not arrive here by accident or by the random scrolling of a screen. Curiosity did not bring you here, and coincidence has no place in the kingdom of heaven. Something greater than your understanding guided you to this precise frequency. Heaven orchestrated this specific moment, aligning time and energy and spiritual movement so that you would be present here, right now. Long before your first breath and before your name was ever spoken aloud, this moment was written into the story of your life. You are standing at the threshold of a supernatural shift that you have felt coming, but could not yet see. The atmosphere around you is changing. The heavy fog that has clouded your vision is beginning to lift. You have felt a stirring in your spirit that you cannot ignore. Something ancient yet familiar is awakening inside you. It is the remembrance of who you were before the world told you who to be. Listen closely. The timing of this message is not random, it is precise, and it is intentional. You have been walking through a season where things felt suspended, as if progress slowed down while the pressure increased. You have questioned why your path seemed heavier than those around you. You have wondered why your lessons were deeper and why your battles felt more intense. You looked at others and saw them walking easily through doors that slammed shut for you. You saw them finding comfort in environments that only made you feel suffocated. You have felt out of place in places that satisfied everyone else. You have felt like a stranger in your own family or an outcast in your own circle. This was never because you were weak. This was never because something was wrong with you. It was because your calling required strength to be forged, not comfort to be preserved. Heaven does not prepare lightly those it intends to entrust with much. You have been in the fire not to be burned, but to be purified. The unseen realm has turned its attention toward you. Circumstances have been shifting quietly, almost secretly, in ways you could not fully track. Think back to the doors that closed without explanation. Think back to the relationships that faded without a clear reason. Think back to the opportunities that stalled just when you expected them to move forward. In those moments, it felt like abandonment. It felt like rejection. It felt like you were being punished for a crime you did not commit. But in truth, it was alignment. Heaven was rearranging your life so that what comes next will not collapse under its own weight. You are being built for sustainability, not just temporary success. The silence you experienced was not the absence of God. It was divine focus. While you thought nothing was happening, invisible structures were being built around your future. You are a chosen one. This means your life does not follow the pattern of the crowd. It means you cannot get away with what others get away with. It means your sensitivity is not a curse. It is a spiritual instrument. There is a reason your spirit has become more sensitive lately. You notice energies now that you once ignored. Conversations that once entertained you now feel empty and draining. Habits that once comforted you now feel heavy and misaligned. You are not losing interest in life. You are losing interest in what no longer aligns with who you are becoming. This is discernment rising within you. Your inner world is changing because your outer world is about to follow. Royal identity always awakens internally before it is revealed externally. The restlessness you feel is not confusion. It is the friction between who you were and who you are becoming. You are outgrowing old containers. Expansion always feels uncomfortable before it feels liberating. You have been called to break generational curses that have held your bloodline captive for decades. You are the one who feels the pain of the past so that the future can be healed. This is why the enemy has attacked you so relentlessly. The enemy does not attack empty houses. He attacks you because of the treasure you carry inside. The pressure that tried to crush you was actually shaping your capacity. The moments you thought disqualified, you were secretly qualifying you. Heaven allowed resistance to reveal your resilience. You did not endure all that pain just to remain where you are. You did not survive the lonely nights and the silent battles just to stay stagnant. God is about to reveal everything. The truth about who truly stands with you and who was never meant to be part of your journey is coming to light. There were times when doors closed so suddenly that it felt personal and almost cruel. But what you could not see then is that some doors close forcefully because they are protecting you. They were protecting you from entering rooms that would have limited your future. Heaven redirects before it reveals. What felt like rejection was often redirection towards something crafted specifically for your assignment. Your season of hiding is ending. You were never forgotten. You were being preserved. Just as seeds must remain buried before they rise, your life has been developing beneath the surface. Roots were forming while nothing appeared to be growing. Strength was being built in silence. Character was being refined away from the applause of men. Now the ground is beginning to shift, signaling that emergence is near. You may sense a quiet expectancy rising within you, a feeling that something significant is approaching even if you cannot name it yet. This is the signature feeling of destiny drawing near. Heaven always announces transition through inner awareness before external evidence appears. Breakthrough is felt before it is seen. The Most High has been moving resources and people and opportunities into position on your behalf. What is assigned to your name is not delayed. It is being delivered at the precise moment your spirit is ready to carry it. Divine timing is not about speed, it is about sustainability. What is coming is meant to last. You belong to a royal lineage, and royalty does not travel with unnecessary weight. That is why certain connections could not follow you. That is why familiar patterns were disrupted. Heaven was lightening your load so you could move freely into the next dimension of your assignment. Anything that could not support your elevation had to be released. There is nothing wrong with you for needing solitude in this season. There is nothing wrong with you for guarding your energy. You are not becoming distant, you are becoming intentional. Alignment requires awareness, and awareness often requires separation. Heaven is teaching you to listen inwardly so you can move accurately outwardly. This awakening is not meant to overwhelm you. It is meant to anchor you. You are remembering who you are beneath the pressure and beneath the labels. You are remembering who you are beneath the expectations placed on you by others. Your true identity is rising, and with it comes clarity and authority and peace. Receive this truth deeply within your spirit. You are not late. You are not behind. You are not disqualified. You are exactly where heaven intended you to be at this moment. The vision has an appointed time, and that time is beginning to unfold. Your awakening is real. Your alignment is intentional. What comes next will reveal why everything before had to happen exactly as it did. Chosen one, heaven does not elevate without preparation. The shaking you experienced was not chaos, it was construction. Every ending made room for what is now being released. Your character has been refined so you can carry blessing without losing humility. So you can carry influence without losing integrity. So you can carry abundance without losing purpose. You are stepping into a season of divine positioning. The connections entering your life are not random. They are appointed. Some will recognize you instantly, not by appearance, but by the spiritual signature you carry. Others will fall away not as rejection, but as protection. Anyone removed was not meant to walk with you into this next dimension. Your intuition is sharpening because what lies ahead requires wisdom, not impulse. Your peace has become your compass. Your awareness is expanding because you are being prepared for greater responsibility and visibility. Heaven is not only restoring you, it is reintroducing you. A supernatural transfer is unfolding. Spiritual and emotional and even financial transfer is taking place. Resources are moving. Opportunities are aligning. What you once chased will now be drawn to you. You are no longer surviving, you are being entrusted. Generational patterns are breaking through you. Limitations that once defined you are dissolving. This is your appointed moment. This is the intersection where preparation meets fulfillment. You are shaped by fire and refined through endurance and preserved for this season. What you lost cannot compare to what is being released. What confused you before will soon make sense. Walk forward with humility and holy confidence. Your path is opening. Your crown is ready. You were never forgotten and never overlooked and never alone. Heaven has found you because you are ready. Your royal season has begun. As this unfolding reaches its deeper movement, understand that revelation always follows preparation. What heaven has been building within you is now ready to be revealed through you. This is the phase where identity settles. This is where uncertainty dissolves. This is where your spirit steps fully into authority. You are no longer guessing who you are becoming. You are beginning to know. There is a quiet confidence rising inside you, that does not need validation. You may notice you are speaking less, but seeing more. You are observing more and discerning more. This is not withdrawal. It is wisdom. Heaven has tuned your inner hearing so you can recognize truth without noise. You are learning the difference between urgency and alignment. You are learning the difference between opportunity and assignment. What once confused you is now clarifying. What once drained you is now obvious. What once tempted you no longer has the same pull. This is the evidence of spiritual authority settling into place. Authority does not announce itself loudly. It manifests through peace and precision and restraint. You are no longer reacting from wounds. You are responding from wholeness. Chosen one, you are entering rooms spiritually before you ever enter them physically. Conversations are shifting in your favor before they begin. Resistance is weakening without confrontation. This is what happens when heaven endorses a life. Favor precedes you because alignment surrounds you. You may begin to notice that people respond differently to you. Some will feel drawn without knowing why. Others will feel uncomfortable without explanation. This is not arrogance, it is resonance. Your spirit is emitting a frequency that reveals truth in others. Those aligned will recognize it as peace. Those misaligned will feel exposed. Do not shrink to make others comfortable in this season. You are not becoming someone else, you are becoming yourself. Heaven did not refine you so you could return to invisibility. You are being prepared for divine visibility. Visibility that carries responsibility and influence and stewardship. This is why your discipline has increased. This is why your tolerance for distraction has decreased. This is why your relationship with time and energy and focus has changed. Heaven is entrusting you with greater weight, and weight requires balance. You are being trained to carry blessing without losing direction. The inheritance approaching your life is not merely external. Yes, provision is aligning. Yes, doors are opening. Yes, resources are shifting. But the greater transfer is internal wisdom and discernment and authority and identity. These are the riches that sustain everything else. You are stepping into a season where your words will carry impact. Your presence will carry influence. Your decisions will create ripple effects beyond what you can see. This is why your spirit has been purified. Heaven guards what it promotes. There will be moments ahead where your old self would have rushed or explained or defended. But now you will pause. You will listen. You will move with clarity. This is the mark of someone led and not pressured. This is the mark of someone directed and not driven. The delays you resented protected you from premature exposure. The obscurity you questioned preserved your integrity. The waiting season matured your discernment. Nothing was wasted. Now revelation is catching up with preparation. What was hidden is being unveiled at the pace your spirit can sustain. Heaven never reveals faster than it strengthens. You may feel a deep sense of responsibility settling over you, not as fear but as awareness. Awareness that your life matters, that your choices matter, that your alignment affects more than just you. This is the weight of calling, and it fits you because you were shaped for it. You are no longer asking for permission to exist in your truth. You are inhabiting it. You are no longer waiting to be chosen. You are responding to the fact that you already are. Your identity is no longer forming, it is established. Your authority is no longer dormant, it is active. Your path is no longer unclear, it is unfolding step by step. Walk forward with steadiness. Speak with integrity. Move with discernment. Heaven has placed its seal upon you. You are aligned. You are authorized. You are awake. This is your time. The battle has been long, but the victory is established. The confusion has been thick, but the clarity is piercing through. The isolation has been cold, but the warmth of divine presence is wrapping around you. Look for the signs. Look for the repeating numbers that confirm alignment. Look for the unexpected peace in the middle of a storm. Look for the sudden removal of people who drained your spirit. These are not accidents. These are milestones. These are markers that you are on the right path. The veil between the natural and the supernatural is thin for you right now. Your prayers are being heard. Your tears have been collected. Your pain has been recorded. And now your reward is being released. Not in the way you expected, but in the way you need. God is rewriting your story. He is taking the ashes of your past and turning them into the foundation of your future. He is taking the rejection of men and turning it into the acceptance of heaven. He is taking your brokenness and turning it into beauty. You are the cycle breaker. You are the chain breaker. You are the way maker. Because the Spirit of the living God is within you. Do not fear the shift. Embrace the shift. Do not fear the change. Embrace the change. Do not fear the unknown. For the unknown is where God resides. You are safe. You are held. You are loved. You are chosen. This is your season. This is your moment. This is your time. Receive it. Claim it. Walk in it. Now, let us seal this with a prayer. Divine Creator, Father of lights, we thank you for this chosen one. We thank you for their life. We thank you for their journey. We thank you for their resilience. We ask that you surround them with your fire. Protect their mind. Protect their heart. Protect their spirit. Remove every distraction. Silence every lie. Break every chain. Open the floodgates of heaven. Pour out blessing that they do not have room enough to receive. Give them eyes to see what you are doing. Give them ears to hear what you are saying. Give them a heart to perceive your movement. Anchor them in your truth. Establish them in your love. Empower them in your might. We declare that their season of waiting is over. We declare that their season of rising has begun. We seal this word in the Spirit. It is done. It is established. It is so. Amen.